Hi, how are you? I'm Medina from MK Kids Interiors, and I am starting this vlog to just give you some insight into what I go through as a woman in business, a young woman in business, and just running an interior design company, starting and running an interior design company from scratch. Um, it's a journey. I've been doing interior design since 2009 because that's when I graduated. But I started MK Kids Interiors, which is the main company that I designed through in 2013. I also started another company in 2016 called Nesting Properties, and at the time I started, it was basically a design, build and property maintenance company, but this year it's going to change. So this year I'm challenging myself to do a weekly vlog, a weekly video on the progress of my business, on how I feel. Basically I'm going to be really honest about how I'm feeling, the lows, the highs, the breakthroughs. And right now it's Saturday the 6th of January, and it's been a successful week for me. So I can smile, I'm happy, and I might not be smiling and be happy all the time, but today is a good day. I wanted to share with you how my week started off, because I actually did an Instagram post on my personal Insta feed, basically sharing how I felt. For the past 6 to 8 weeks, I've been feeling really low regarding my business. And it's just, it comes and it goes, it comes and it goes, but mostly I've been like feeling really low, wanting to give up. And I think this is the second time that I've wanted to give up. The first time that I wanted to give up was when I fell pregnant, and I was really scared. I was like, oh my days, I'm pregnant now, and what am I gonna do? I need real money. No, not real money, but I need to stop investing money into this business, and I need to find a 2014. Yes, 2014, because I gave birth in 2015. So in 2014 I nearly gave up, but I'm still here in 2018, 4 years later. Because it's been good, business has picked up, and it's so basically I said happy new year. Today was another low day, not sure if it's the holiday blues or my reality, but I really needed to speak to someone like a mentor. I had a few questions and had a conversation in my head, and it's pretty much about work. Monday we came back from holiday, the beautiful warm Ghana, and I was feeling really low, and then I thought I need to start looking for jobs because I'm not really making constant money or enough money through my business to sustain us and for us to achieve the goals that we have as a family. So I started looking for jobs. I looked on one website and I actually got a panic attack, and I just stopped looking. And the reason why I've kind of stopped, but the reason why I got a panic attack is because I kind of vowed not to apply for a job again. I vowed not to go and work for someone, and that's because of the experiences that I've had. And also I want my business to succeed. I want my business to work. You know, I believe in what I'm doing. I believe that I can, and I believe that it can be successful, and it just takes patience, which I don't really have at the moment. I don't have patience, I don't have the time to sit and wait, and especially as I have like a growing family now. I have a 2-year-old. We need to buy a house, and we have other plans, you know, that things that we want to achieve, and we can't really do that if I don't have like that. I've been looking at jobs, but then I get panic attacks and really confused because I don't know where to begin, which is true. I don't even know what kind of jobs I'll be looking for. Preferably in interior design, but again, the area is broad, and as a business owner, I've been doing like almost everything, dabbling in everything. So when you apply for a job, they want you to specialize in an area. I love FF&E because that's my favorite. That's what I'm really good at. Then if I go and work full time, I'll have to sacrifice my business which I love, especially when I'm busy. I do love working on my business when I'm busy, but the truth is self-employment doesn't pay well. The money isn't constant. Anyway, someone sent by God sent me this message below. Then someone else told me about contract work, which I never thought of. I thought, okay, I'm gonna go and work for someone, it's gonna be full-time and it's gonna take over my life. But then I never thought that I could do contract work, so like for short periods, so like 3 months or even less or more, and not be tied to a job, and then I'll have income, and then I can actually work on MK Kids Interiors or listed properties on the side. And then, so if you're a creative mum and stuck in a rut, be encouraged. It's day 2 of the new year and it's grim outside. However, this is not a reflection of your future. 2018 is going to be an epic year for you. Take small steps towards your dreams and they will come true. Be consistent. Make time for yourself, whether that's quiet reflective time to collaborate or pray. Successful people get discouraged with their ambitions, so don't worry when these moments happen. The secret is not to give up. Have a great year and make it happen. When I received this message, I was like, wow. In the midst of being so low, wanting to give up on my business, being discouraged by the ambitions that I have and not really achieving them, and blah 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 blah. So I think that was Tuesday. So Tuesday the 2nd of January. It was her nursery day. Took her to nursery and then I came home and I wrote a list. I didn't go to the office. I don't want to go into the office because I'll tell you about that on another vlog. But the office is cold at the moment, even though I have heating, but my home is more cozy. So I decided to stay home and I wrote a list of the things that I wanted to achieve. It's like a hit list. It was actually a hit list because I've been like corresponding or contacting people for the past few weeks or even years. There is one company that I have actually contacted since I started in 2013 and I have just gotten ignored. I decided to hit them up again this week. So instead of just messaging one person who always seems to be out of the office or on holiday when I email her, I decided to email 3 people. 3. And one lady from the company got back to me. She was really keen. She looked on my website. She liked the website. By the way, the website is www.mkkidsinteriors.com. And so she liked the website and she liked the idea of what I was proposing for them. So this is a company that I wanted to work for since 2013, 5 years. And she said, I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. So she sends me an email, where do you live? She said, what's the closest stores to you? I told her the closest stores to me. And then I did it on Wednesday. And so Friday comes, Friday evening, and I see a message from her and she's basically asking me what I'm planning to bring, what I'm planning to propose, and they don't want it to be too sales. That's why she's asking. So that pretty much means that she wants me to participate in their event, MK Kids Interiors, at this amazing company, and just wants to make sure that we're on the right track and I'm not being too salesy with what I'm bringing. And that is victory. That is so victorious because I've been contacting them for 5 years. 5 years. Anyway, to a property company that I like in an area that I want to work in because I've worked in that area before. So I decided to reach out to them through Instagram direct message, and I said, hey, you know, would you be interested in me offering your clients who have children a free consultation for designing their children's rooms? And the person said, please email, and sent me an email. And so I emailed. Nothing. No response, nothing, just blank. So a few weeks after, I decided to look up the website and look for the initials of the person that had from the email, and I realized that the initials was actually a director. So I tried to contact him. I spoke to someone else in the team and she was like, no, that's not something that we'll be interested in, blah blah blah. So I tried to find his direct line. After contacting this guy, trying to contact him, I didn't get through to him on the line, but I think I did leave a message. Nothing again. So I decided to go back to Instagram where we were communicating, and I said I've sent an email but I have not heard anything. I even called but I didn't hear anything, and I said, can I have your name please, because I didn't know who I was communicating with via Instagram. And then I realized it was actually the director himself. Woohoo! So anyway, he tells me his name and I'm like, oh, hi. And then he was like, hi. And then we were both like, nice to meet you on Instagram. And so this week, after weeks of trying to get through to this guy, or to get through to anybody in this company that would just accept my proposal, he emails back Friday evening saying, I'm so sorry that it's taken so long for me to get back to you, with his mobile number, and said, call me when you can. I called straight away because I don't have time. Basically, we started chatting, we spoke, and he liked the fact that I was so persistent, that I reached out and that I made sure that we actually spoke. But he had reservations. He had something else that might be of interest to me. He's on the board of this amazing magazine, and it would be good to do a feature on me. I'm happy about this. I love editorials. I think they're an amazing way to get like your business out there and to get yourself out there for people to get to know you and what you do. But that's not what I actually called him for. So I took the conversation back to her. I said, okay, that sounds great. And it did sound great, and I am happy about that, and I'm looking forward to that. But I wanted to know if you were interested in my proposal for your clients who have children. And he doesn't want to recommend me to someone and something goes wrong and then everything falls back on him, which I understand, and I'm okay with that. So I was glad that he actually was just so straightforward with me, and I like that. So, I've got the opportunity to be featured in a magazine. You have to be so persistent in business. You have to follow up, you have to call. It's exhausting. You have to exhaust yourself, exhaust all avenues. And so over the last 7 days, I've made 11 orders through Etsy and Amazon, selling felt ball garlands, because that's something that I do as well. That was my side hustle when I had Eliana. I've had 2 interior design leads for children's rooms. Woohoo! So 2 different people contacted me. Something that I've been working on for a few weeks now, and it took a while. It's called a one-click room design boards. If you go to MK Kids Interiors and if you go to the shop section, you'll see some mood boards and they have prices on them. So it's basically, if you click on that board and if you buy that board, you'll get everything on the board. Project, I actually design, build and project manage. So my fees covers all of that. I tend to create bespoke rooms for children, bespoke spaces. So most of the items that I use in the room, they're made for that specific client. So this is if you don't actually want bespoke, and if you don't want the design fees and the project management fees and the sourcing fees that comes with an interior designer, and you can't afford that but you want a nice room, so you can actually click that and I can arrange for everything to be sent to you, and that's it. And then you can do the DIY, you can assemble your furniture, you can put the artwork where it needs to go, yes, it's something that you can actually do yourself with this one-click room design boards. So I launched that as well. So those are my victories for this week. 5 victories after feeling like I wanted to give up. 2 leads for interior design projects, and if I continue exhausting myself and doing all the things that I'm doing, then it's a plus. Oh, there's one other thing. Nesting Properties, nestingproperties.com. My husband helped me to put together the website, so it's coming soon. I don't have any information on there, but it's ready, and online for me to start putting information in. So those are my victories this week after feeling really low and wanting to give up. And I just want to encourage you, if you have a business idea, if you have a dream and a vision for your life, I just want you to keep at it, keep going. And regardless of how you feel, you will get discouraged sometimes, you will feel low, you will feel like giving up, and it's the truth. Like, successful people do feel low, they do feel like giving up, but the difference between success and failure is persistence and not giving up. So don't give up and keep going, and hopefully I'll see you next week.